Ladies and gentlemen, today we have another interesting video to get into because it just seems like every day there's big gaming leaks about the Nintendo Switch 2 and just strange stuff going on in the industry. And today, I mean, we have it all. So why don't we just go and get right into this video? We're only 2 weeks away from the Nintendo Switch 2 presentation. I don't know why, I just have the strange feeling that we're gonna get a massive leak in like the next 10 days. That might spoil part of the presentation. It just seems like every day bigger and bigger news is coming out. Today we have some crazy Switch 2 leaks, some other gaming leaks. We have a very funny Ubisoft story because what the hell is going on over there? And we have a little treat at the end of this video. So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. We are like 200 subscribers away from 16,000. Let's hit that goal. And let's just go ahead and get right into this video. So before we get into all these leaks and rumors and whatever else you want to talk about, let's go over some Ubisoft news. And yeah, it's really funny, kind of embarrassing, kind of pathetic. It's got it all, you know what I mean? The new Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Shadows, is coming out, or it might be out, or I don't really know. I like to play these games, but like years after they come out when they're like $2 and a lot less bugs or whatever. I actually do enjoy Ubisoft games, but the company, I mean, it really is a mess right now. And we have an update today for Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I just find it so freaking funny and embarrassing and pathetic. I don't know, man. Like, is this really what's going on? You know what I mean? Is it really this serious? And the funny thing is, we have controversy, and it doesn't even have to do with the game or the gameplay. As soon as I seen this article right here, I just could not stop laughing. Ubisoft has anti-harassment plan for Assassin's Creed Shadow developers. Seriously? This is what we're doing right now? One of the two protagonists of Assassin's Creed Shadows is Yasuke, who is based on a real-life figure. The real-world version of Yasuke, I don't even know that's how you say their name, was an African-American man who was employed in Nobunaga's samurai army in 1581. Historical accounts say Yasuke was brought to Japan as a slave by... Okay, I'm not going to keep going into this. Yasuke's description as a samurai in the game didn't sit well with some people. Probably, you know, nerds, neckbeards. I would say that's probably your best guess here. And many individuals have performed racist attacks against Ubisoft and its employees since then. Now, PC Gamer reported that Ubisoft is preparing to protect its devs from harassment when Assassin's Creed Shadow comes out on March 20th. As seen in one Reset Era post, an unnamed Ubisoft employee said that developers were advised not to post on social media that they work from Ubisoft to avoid harassment. What are we doing here, man? It's funny, like, everybody's kind of at fault here. We have the dumbass nerds sitting at home who complain about truly everything. If you go on Twitter, it's kind of embarrassing. Like, every other post is somebody complaining or saying somebody doesn't like me, or I offended this person, or this person is doing this wrong. And then you have the people on the other end who are being targeted, like, oh, I can't take the criticism. Oh no, they're bullying me. It's like, you know. Actually, I don't know if you do know, but you can turn your computer off. It's weird. It's like you can just turn it off, and then you're not getting bullied online anymore. It's so strange. I thought this was pretty funny and embarrassing, and I thought I would just mention it because what the hell's going on here? Now let's start getting into some Nintendo Switch 2 news. First, let's start with a game that I'm very excited for. It's always a timing thing. Like when I'm playing a game, it seems like the sequel always just pops up. I'm currently playing Persona 5 Royal right now, and I am loving it. I put in like 10 hours in like 2 or 3 days. But yeah, we have this right here. Atlas posts a photo on the recruitment site that shows a folder titled XRD768, which had previously been reported as the codename of Persona 6. And I'm not sure if you remember last year we had a super prominent leaker. They were like the next best thing besides Puro, and their name was Midori. And we all assumed this was a Japanese woman who maybe worked at Sega or had an insight, and they would leak Sega and Atlas stuff non-stop, and it all came true every single time. And then the funniest thing happened. It turned out, one, they were not Japanese, I don't think. And two, they weren't even a woman. It was like a fat white dude cosplaying as a Japanese girl to leak this information. It was weird. They would even post sometimes like they have to check with their husband or their boyfriend or something. I think they have not posted since all that was found out. But they had leaked some Persona 6 stuff, and I think all of that came true. One of the main reasons why I want to talk about this, though, is there are rumors and leaks kind of to corroborate it, but I'll just go off rumors right now, that this game is going to get revealed in the next few weeks. And then you stop and think, well, what else is getting a big, showcase in the next few weeks, and that's the Nintendo Switch 2. We know Sega and Atlas and Nintendo have this very strong relationship, so what better way to, I guess, reveal the game than the Nintendo Switch 2 presentation? And I think that's going to be a big thing for the Switch 2 presentation, is like, yes, Nintendo is going to show the console and the price and pre-ordering and everything else and first-party stuff. I think what's really going to sell this console this generation is third-party games. And Persona 6 being showed off at the Switch 2 event, it's like, it just makes the most sense. So yes, I think this would obviously come to other consoles day one. I don't think they would do an exclusive thing with Nintendo. That just doesn't make sense. Or maybe at like Summer Game Fest or something. That could happen. But I just think the Switch 2 presentation is going to have millions of eyes on it day one from every kind of fan. You have PlayStation fans there, Nintendo fans there, Xbox fans there. Everybody's going to be paying attention to it. So I really think we're going to see Persona 6 revealed in the next few weeks as a Nintendo Switch 2 game. But we also have another huge leak for the Nintendo Switch 2 game, and this is a Nintendo game. And let's just try to guess real quick. Is this a Zelda game? No. What about a Mario game? Nope. What about Pokemon? Yeah, it's not happening. Star Fox, Metroid, Luigi's Mansion, Wario, Pikmin. I'm forgetting big Nintendo franchises. Splatoon. Yeah, I'm just forgetting them right now. But it's none of these. And that's because, allegedly, it's a brand new IP. And here's the strange thing. I seen this post yesterday, and I saved it in my phone. I tried to go find it on my computer today, and I could not find it, so I don't know if it's been deleted or what. But I was able to send it over from my phone to the computer. So this is a post right here. Nintendo Switch 2 is releasing a brand new game series. And they say series, which I don't know if it's going to be like planned to be a series, or do games start off as just a singular thing and then hopefully they become a series? I'm not sure. According to a company that works closely with Nintendo, Tono, has an article on their website about a new Nintendo series. The game will be focused on single-player gameplay and will not contain any current Nintendo characters, which I actually find this very exciting. The game will be a more relaxing game with calm music, not exactly characters with a lot of personality, and none or almost no dialogue. Other analysts have looked at this and expect it to be around $30 to $40. So there's a couple things to take away here. No current Nintendo characters, so it's not going to be like a spin-off, or I guess maybe have any Easter eggs or anything. 2, like a calm, relaxing game, so I'm thinking maybe like a farming game, or I don't know. There's a couple relaxing style games. We'll see. And number 3, $30 to $40. I find that pretty promising, especially when every game moving forward for the Switch 2 is allegedly going to be around that $70 price point. So we'll see. I mean, we could already expect there to be some new IPs for the Switch 2. So I wonder if this will be shown off on April 2nd. Time will tell. And before we get out of here, I have a little treat for you. I wanted to talk about this yesterday, but I completely forgot. The Nintendo Switch UI is, well, non-existent. It's either white or black, and I find that kind of boring. I mean, I don't know if I'm saying anything too controversial there, especially coming from the 3DS, and I think the Wii U might have had themes, but I want to showcase this over on Twitter. This is coming from Noah Bell, or Flame Plays _ YouTube. Shout out to them, they deserve all the credit. Check out this UI concept they made. It is so freaking cool. It has background music, but I'm not going to play it due to maybe copyright or something. They did such a great job, and I hope Nintendo does something at least sort of cool like this. They really did such a phenomenal job on this, man. So much talent. So, I mean, if they can do this, well, you know, Nintendo, $1 billion company, I'm going to assume they could also do this. So, yeah, hopefully this happens. Maybe, maybe not. Fingers crossed, but shout out to Noah Bell over on Twitter. As always, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think about this all in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you made it to this part of the video, if you could do me a favor, just press the like and subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All this takes like 20 seconds, and you could really help this community grow, and it'd be very much appreciated. And you would be in early on the ground floor for something that's going to be extraordinary. You know what I mean? And you guys know me. I'll see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.